Another bit of sad news, though.
What?
They're trying to ban Yoda from London.
What?
Absolutely, yeah. So Gabriel Finaldi, the new curator of the National Gallery, wants to get rid of Yoda from London.
What's Finaldi's problem with?
Well, he says Yoda's a nuisance and he shouldn't be allowed to come to the National Gallery in Trafalgar Square. Apparently, sometimes Yoda likes to hang about outside the National Gallery, like begging for money, doing tricks for tourists and stuff like that.
It's sad. What's sad? What's become of Yoda? Like once.
No, but so if you've ever been to Trafalgar Square outside the National Gallery, there's a bunch of street performers there, and
Yoda's become a street performer.
Just doing forced tricks.
He's turning forced tricks after dark.
But a really popular one, and I went down there before, and there's like 4 Yodas down there, basically, because there's this like street trick where it looks like you're floating. So obviously for Yoda, that's a really good one. But it looks really, really creepy. But Gabriel Finaldi, who's the new curator, says he's trying to get rid of it all out there and wants something a little bit more fitting with the National Gallery. Not loads of stuff with street performers.
Yeah. Performance art.
Yeah.
I don't. So one, obviously not a Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
Not a fan of street art or performance art.
I'm not a massive fan of street performers in general, but I do get a kick out of walking past and seeing like 5 Yodas, as if like, have they not talked about this before?
No, they're just catering to demand. Star Wars big again.
But like I started reading more about it as well, and they're mostly sort of Romanian, and they get bussed into London. Like, so they obviously work for one big sort of company, but
they work for a company.
I guess so, because they all get bussed in together.
I watched a documentary on Channel 4 about like Romanian immigrants, and this guy who was sleeping rough, but he saved enough money to buy himself a costume,
right?
Which is basically he was just like a big gold man. Like he got like a suit, and I think he just like spray painted it gold.
Yeah,
and he just went
around. That's a big one.
And he just stood around as a big gold man, like a big metal man.
Yeah.
He didn't work for a company or anything.
Well,
it's the opposite of working for a company. It's very much working for yourself.
Not a company, but I think maybe they're part of like a group.
Blue Man Group.
Yeah. But do you know how much they make a day? So they're out there from 5 a.m, right? To get a good spot, you've got to be down Trafalgar Square 5 a.m, right? And they go until the night time.
Oh.
Do you know how much they make a day?
A couple of quid.
20 quid. And this curator guy is like, no more Yodas, get them away. What? 20 quid, mate, they're making? Let him be. If he wants to like float around.
Yeah.
The most annoying thing is I read this on the Daily Mail article, and they just debunked how they actually float.
No, don't do
that.
that.
Yeah. Really
was Mitch Pileggi writing it?
There's actually there's this one line, and it's so throwaway, but it's just like some of them they basically all use wires and woods.
Wires?
Like thing. I think it's like wire.
There's no wire work in that.
No, there's wiring and wood apparently.
There's just a metal pole coming up there.
No, I know that, but like I think there's wires in the actual cloak and stuff. Yeah.
You know why you didn't realise? You were spending too much time looking at the sexiest systems.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's sad to get rid of those things, even though they're creepy.
Yeah, and if you ask Turner, if you ask Constable, if you ask George Stubbs, do you mind a homeless man
5
dressing up as a Yoda?
They're not homeless.
Or 5 of them? Some of them might be.
Some of them might be.
On the documentary I saw, he was very much homeless.
Oh, really?
He was dressing up as a big gold man.
Oh.
Do you mind this? They would say no.
Do you reckon they get
because a lot of the artists in that museum know what poverty was like.
Exactly.
In another time, Turner might have dressed up as Yoda.